Welcome back. Well, a freshly mowed green lawn, it's all part of the American dream, right? Well, what it costs though, right? Kai and Andreas Panagore from Ecoscape in Roanoke, they are giving us all the dirt today on breaking up with our manicured lawns. This is a really interesting and I think a hot topic. You see it on social media a lot right now. It's a big movement. It's focused on killing our lawns and going with the more sustainable options. So can you guys tell us why are folks doing this? Why make this change?
Well, there's a few reasons, Amanda. Number one, it's a cost reason, it's environmental, and it's also people's health. American lawns use 20 trillion gallons of water every year, and that's close to what we use for agricultural crops.
Oh, wow.
And this is for what is considered an ecological dead zone. It doesn't support any animals. It takes a lot of pesticides in order to keep that even green lawn space, which can be dangerous for your kids to play on as well.
Yeah, that's true. And I always worry about my pets too with all the pesticides and the fertilizers. Definitely makes me a little nervous. All right, so we know why we should do it. How do we start? How do we remove that current lawn, that manicured looking lawn? How do we start to get rid of it?
Right, well, there are several ways to do this, but by far the most effective way is actually spraying to kill. When you use an herbicide, it kills the grass, but it retains the root structure. This helps prevent weeds from coming up, but it also helps keep the soil in place. 1 to 2 weeks go by, you can plant directly into the lawn using plugs, like in this tray here.
Okay.
Because those root structures are still there, they replenish the soil once they decay.
Okay, that is really important to replenish the soil too. You don't want to erode, right?
Right, exactly.
The soil. So what exactly do you replace it with? And if you're not going to have one of those lawns that you see that take all of this water and all these pesticides, what are you then going to replace it with?
So this requires careful planning. What you're gonna start with is a matrix of what we call green mulch, but it's actually native species of grass, a carex species usually. So you do a 1 foot by 1 foot matrix, and then in between you're gonna have these flowering, we call them forbs, but they're native flowering plants. And you're gonna wanna plant these in drifts and clumps in between those 1 foot spaces. Nature likes repetition, so you don't polka dot, you don't wanna have one here and one there. These are some, native species we have here, columbines, we have the moss phlox, and we have a woodland phlox. This is the size you're looking for. These are really large right here, and so you're looking for little ones to just go through with a hand awl and put them right into the sod.
And so what makes these a great option?
So these are both best for sun, but they are native. They support our native insect species, bee species that are coming out specifically looking for these types of plants to pollinate. This is great for sun, erosion control, holds the ground in place, it's beautiful and flowering, and they love our clay, not very rich soil. So you don't need to amend, you don't need to work on, putting anything down first, you don't have to fertilize anything, no pesticides, so this makes it easier in that regard.
And this is phlox, right? It smells
It
so
is,
good.
yes, it is. Phlox divericata.
I absolutely love this. You guys have so much, a wealth of information really. You guys are sharing it on your Instagram pages too, and folks can work with you as well to learn more about how to kind of kill their lawn. So if folks at home are interested, where do they go? How do they learn more about you guys?
Well, you can find us on Facebook or Instagram. Sure, you can look us up on Google, but our website is www.ecoscapeva.com. I think it's at the bottom of the screen right now. Drop us a line. Let us know you want to work with us, and we'll get out and see what you got.
Okay, awesome. I'm excited. On All the Dirt, we talk about native plants, we talk about sustainability and what's great for our environment, so you guys are doing great stuff.
Oh, thank you.
But thanks so much for giving us all the dirt on how to kill that lawn. All right, stick around. WFXR News at noon. We'll be right back.